into Saturday's fights we go. And first, I mentioned PFL versus Bellator. I'm going to give you a fight pick in that card to start it off. A lot more noteworthy fights on that card than this one, but I have to share this one with you guys. I'm going with Claressa Shields and Kelsey DeSantis to go under 2.5 rounds at just minus 115. Now, I'm bringing this pick to you guys because this is outrageous, the weight class in which it's being fought at. They're fighting at a catch weight to accommodate the pro boxer Claressa Shields, who's making her MMA transition, and they're fighting at 165 pounds. That's the heaviest weight class I've ever heard in a women's MMA fight. It's entirely for Claressa Shields, who's probably going to walk through her in the first round. Her opponent is 1-2 in her career and just came back from a 10-year layoff. So either Shields is in horrible shape and she just gasses after a round, or more likely she starches her opponent in one round. This is going under 2.5. Easy one in PFL versus Bellator. Now let's transition to UFC Mexico City. Awesome fight card taking place there. And I'm going to give you guys an underdog to start it off. I like a Mexican underdog, Jesus Santos Aguilar, at plus 115. Man, this guy is a little pit bull. He's always at a reach disadvantage. He's a shorter guy and is always going to be sort of the smaller man against his opponent. And he will be the less technical striker. His opponent should have an advantage at range. But this guy doesn't settle. He's not going to let himself just get picked off at range. He will charge forward. He will crash distance. He will throw bombs to close that distance. And if he gets you on the ground, it's tough to get him off once he gets top control. So I like him at this underdog price at plus 115. Give me the pitbull, Jesus Santos Aguilar. And finally, co-main event of the evening. Fight I'm really looking forward to. Yair El Pantera Rodriguez taking on Brian T-City Ortega. I'm taking Yair Rodriguez to do it again. This is a rematch, and this was Brian Ortega's last fight. It was almost 2 years ago, and Yair was doing his thing in round one. He was teeing off on Ortega. Ortega went through like a judo throw and popped his shoulder out. He's coming back from a big shoulder surgery, and he's coming back as this reborn guy. He's talking all this, the eagle is reborn philosophy, so it sounds pretty cool, but I don't know what he's going to do differently against the striker, the electric kickboxer, Yair Rodriguez. At range, Yair is just too technical and too dynamic. Ortega's going to have to submit him to win, and I don't think Yair is getting subbed. So give me Yair Rodriguez at this good price tag of minus 145. I feel he should be closer to minus 200. So the line is in our favor. Take Yair in the co-main, and there's some fight night picks for you guys on Saturday night.